child is staring with questions in his eyes. He needs to know the answers, so he asks his father why. His father tells him not to stare and takes him by the hand. He says, I know it's hard, my boy, but soon you'll understand that we must live out our own lives and leave them to live theirs. You're older now, it's time you learn. Life's not always fair. Won't you speak to me? I am lonely too. If you turn and speak to me, then I will speak to you. Won't you speak to me? I have so much to say. Does anybody have time to speak to me today? It's 3:30 on Friday. The schoolboy sits alone. His kingdom is collapsing, but nobody wants to know. 'Cause you wouldn't know to look at him how much he wants to cry. But if you took the time to look, you'd see in his eyes. I must live out my own life. My troubles can't be shared. But I'm not strong. I know it's wrong. But I wish somebody cared. Won't you speak to me? I am lonely too. If you turn and speak to me, then I will speak to you. Won't you speak to me? I have so much to say. Does anybody have the time to speak to me today? Someone has to be the one to break this prison wall. And someone has to be the one to hear the children's call. Who will be the one to bear my life? And who will be the one to hear me crying in the night? And who is there to catch me when I fall? And who will be the one to break this prison wall? Who will be the one to bear my life? And who will be the one to hear me crying in the night? And who is there to catch me when I fall? And who will be the one to break this prison wall? Someone close is calling you. Can't you hear them say? Does anybody have the time to speak to me today?
Thank you so much. It's just great to be doing this. One of the reasons I really wanted to just make this a thing and make this event as well, because I think in this age of AI and actually before AI though, even just how easy it is now to produce a piece of music. You can throw a few loops together and you can make something that sounds better than what people would have been able to produce 60 years ago if they were at the top of their game. And it does make you question a little bit, well, what is the future of music and what's it all for? But I don't think anything can ever replace what we're doing just now, which is just a live performance where everybody is part of the performance because we're all kind of experiencing it together. And I just think it's so important, just anybody who can do that, to do that as much as possible. So next one, I'm going to invite Luke up for this one. And this is, if I can have a seat, because you don't sing for ages, but let me explain it before we go. This is, I think, I'm just going to call it already. It's a bit early in the night to be doing this, but I think this is actually my favourite song on the album. So yeah, you can just leave after this. A lot of them, as you'll probably have noticed, are quite depressing. Sorry about that. But they always try to lift us up out of that depressing place and to bring us hopefully to somewhere which is more hopeful. And this song was written, I go to a group, which is a support group for parents with children with additional needs, and I put in the chat, there's hundreds of people in the chat, like, can you tell me the best thing and the most challenging thing about being a parent to a child with special needs? And this is the kind of result of those conversations, really, and there was a very, very clear trend. The thing that they found best was just how wonderful and unique and creative their children were, and the thing that they found hardest was a world that doesn't understand them. And that's definitely been my experience as well as the parent of two children now with some sorts of additional needs. And it can be quite heartbreaking, but the temptation is to think, oh well, the world doesn't get them, we just need to hide them away, we need to keep them safe from this world which is going to harm them. But that's not what they want, generally speaking, and that's really what this song's about.
Don't touch the rose, she'll only harm you and tear your soul to pieces with her thorns. Don't touch the rose, you must believe me. Everybody knows you just don't understood. I know you thought the world was good. They told you so, but there were things they thought that you just knew, and there were things that we must never do. Don't touch the rose, she'll only harm you and tear your soul to pieces with her thorns. Don't touch the rose, you must believe me. Everybody knows you just don't. You spoke your mind and that was your mistake. You tried your best but knew it was too late. Don't touch the rose, just don't touch the rose. You wouldn't be telling me any of this unless I just don't want you to go through what I went through. Don't touch the rose. She'll only harm you and tear your soul to pieces with the thorns. Don't touch the rose. You must believe me. Everybody knows you just don't touch the rose.
You want me to be safe. I know, and keep me far away from those who stole my treasures from my open hand. But now at last I think I understand. I'll touch the rose. I know she'll harm me and tear my soul to pieces if she can. There's more to life. You must believe me. Everyone could know. Just won't touch the rose.
There are more upbeat songs on the album as well. But, the venue and just being able to do stuff with voice and piano lends itself better to the more meditative songs. Luke's gonna sing another couple of songs with me now. Well, actually, we're gonna sing a song together. Hang on, check the order. Oh, okay. Let me start that sentence again. So Luke's gonna sing a song on his own, which is also on the album, and then we're gonna sing a song together. That's a good order, isn't it? So this song is, very much from the perspective of a child who sees the world differently for whatever reason. And that's probably all I'm going to say about that. This has to be, in my mind, in somebody else's voice because it's their song. So it's called Do You See?
People ask me, how are you today? But when I answer, they laugh
stay beside you. I will take your hand.
Quite a voice, isn't it? Yeah, brilliant. So, are you ready to hear something a little bit lighter? This is a song called Teach. No prizes for guessing what it's about. Full disclosure, I have never heard a pupil or a teacher say any of the words that you're about to hear. This is more of an aspirational song because for me, teaching is one of the most wonderful things you can do. And it's certainly something that gives me so much joy. And so this is really just, like Beethoven wrote his Ode to Joy, and this is an ode to teaching. Should we keep it transposed?
It's up to you.
Yeah, let's keep it transposed.
Suddenly it's clear to me I have so much to give. Now at last I feel the time has come for me to live. I will go into the world and make my mark at last. I must find some way to build a future from my past. I will teach. I will teach.
I am young, the road is long, I don't know where to turn. There's so much I want to know, so much I want to learn. I'm not sure where I want to go or what I want to be. There's so much I want to find, so much I want to see.
Come and listen to my words, there's things you need to know. I am here to dry your tears and guide you where you go.
Give me time, I'd like to tell you everything I see. I've heard before, there's something more to lives than pleasing me.
I will give my time, give my life, I'll teach you how to live.
I trust you and I'll do my best. That's all I have to give.
It's enough. When you're older, you'll discover so much more than me. You must choose if you'll abuse or set your wisdom free.
When I'm older, I'll remember all I've learned from you. Then I'll know I want to go and try and do it too. I will
I must go
teach.
into the world and make my mark at last.
I will
I must find some way to build a future from my past. I will teach.
Thank you for all you've done. You taught me how to learn.
Yes, it deliberately finishes on this sustained chord because we don't have an answer to the question yet, but We're asking the questions. Can we have a big thank you to Luke for. You can relax now. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to do the awkward bit now. If you want to, the album is free. That's the price, £0 and 0 pence. If you feel in some way obligated or inspired to give me money, as I can only reiterate, there is no obligation to do so whatsoever. But I know that some people probably will, and so I want you to be able to do that in the most efficient way possible. If you buy it on Bandcamp, I am a fan of Bandcamp because they only take between 50 and 20% from the artist, where like iTunes and things like that take most of it. So Bandcamp is a good option. However, you could even skip the 15-20% today. So I have like a QR code for my PayPal that you could scan and just buy it via that, and then we skip the fees. Sorry, so that's the rather crude money bit. Or you can just give me cash. Again, that'd be grand as well. But it's for free. I'd rather just get it out there because it's very niche. Let's be honest. This is not mainstream stuff. So if you know somebody, for example, who's a teacher you think would appreciate that song, or somebody who's a child with additional needs who might appreciate some of the other songs and stuff, just send them the link to that individual song. It's really, there's no point in writing music if it doesn't get used for something useful. So that's that bit out of the way. We are going to do, where are we at? We're at 4 more songs for you. I'm going to sing you a very long and sad ballad. Probably not surprised. I did bring a lot of tissues with me, by the way. If you need any tissues, please help yourself. This is, actually, I'm going to just read out the intro. Actually, hang on. Sorry, lots of things at once. These have been wonderfully creatively set out on the table over there. Accompanying this album, there is some photography and some kind of introductions to the songs and the lyrics of the songs. If you want to take a physical card away, you're very welcome to do that. I have them, so please use them. You will need a magnifying glass to read some of the lyrics, but that's just so that it could all go into this nice piece of card. I think Luke has helpfully set it out so you can just take one of each card, and then they're double-sided, and so it has you need one of each. Now the reason I did that is because another challenge of our modern era is that we don't really live in a world where people can sell CDs anymore, and or records or tapes or anything physical. And the really nice thing about that is that we could gift it to people, and it also has maybe some lyrics in it, or some kind of program notes, if you like, that kind of describe it. And we're losing the ability to do that. People just consume the song in a oneer, and they judge it purely on the song, and there's not as much chance to kind of tell some of the backstory. And these songs that I'm singing are very backstory heavy. So, that is to say, there's a big pile of cards, Exhibit B. It's about 150 of these, so please take 2 or 3. One QR code, we love QR codes. One QR code will bring you to the Bandcamp where you can see the album. There's even a video on there. It's an Easter egg. It's never been seen yet. There's a video. See if you can find it. QR code for the presentation. There's a presentation that has the lyrics, and you can. It just takes you to a site, and you can zoom up on the lyrics because that'll make it easier to read. Or you can just swipe through it and enjoy the presentation, which is supposed to accompany the album. So do take a couple of these on your way out. 2 QR codes, one for the Bandcamp and one for the lyrics presentation. Cool. All right, back to home. Sorry, I'm just seeing if I could actually read it off the card as an experiment. Just about, I think so. Okay, so I'm going to read you the introduction from this card, and then I'm going to sing you the song, and I'll shut up. Find the lyrics. Oh, and choir. This is the one you're in, so you might want to hover close by. It is very small. One night, I had a dream. It was so vivid, so powerful, that I'd have to say it changed me permanently. In the dream, I lived a year in the life of a young child fleeing from war, searching for hope. A haunting song, A song that belonged to that child was fully formed in my mind when I woke. I mechanically scribbled down the lyrics and recorded the melody so I would not forget. Then I left it. I was not sure what to make of it, what to do with it. Singing it felt strange because they were not my words, and it was not my journey. I was captivated by the story, but it was not mine to tell. So I let it lie for 4 years. I want to tell that story now. I sometimes wonder if I will one day meet the person whose song I am singing, and they will help me understand why I was given the privilege of living the seasons of their journey.
Father woke me in the dead of night, whispered quickly, it'll be alright. Wake your sister and your brother too. We are going to find a home for you. Never been the same since mother died. Felt so empty and so cold inside. Doesn't feel so bad to leave this place. I remember how she used to say that if home is where the heart is, then you'll always be home. If home is where the heart is, then you are never alone. You are home. We've been traveling for so long now. Made it overseas, I'm not sure how. Now we're standing by the borderline, just a number waiting for our time. Lots of questions and not much to say. Lots of answers for another day. Speaking words that I don't understand. And my father turned and took my hand, and he said, home is where the heart is, and you will always be home. Home is where the heart is, and you are never alone. You are home. Crowds of people looking tired and sad, clutching memories, that's all they had. Father told us that we must stay strong. Never knew that it would take this long. Then at last one day we heard the news. Father held us close and said it's true. He was weeping as he smiled and prayed. Then I knew this would be home someday. 'Cause home is where the heart is, and you will always be home. Home is where the heart is, and you are never alone. You are home. Lots of people with somewhere to be. Lots of children with no time for me.
of my wonderful Inspiration Youth Choir. Oh, you've all got your t-shirts on as well. Marvellous. So I thought while we're here, well, we'll sing you a couple of songs. I'll just join in with you. One which that just fits really perfectly with this theme, called Refuge. And then we'll sing you a song called Human by the Killers, which, bizarrely, I will explain. You will be amazed how I make this fit with the theme also. But it does kind of fit with the theme. So we'll sing Refuge for you now, just to give you a steer as where we're going. After that, I've got one more song for you, which I will sing. It's another ballad, which I'll sing on my Canterbury harp, and then we'll be done. So thank you for hanging on for these very sad songs.
There's always someone standing on their own outside the crowd who looks bewildered and confused. They try to make some sense of all the jostling and the jokes, but still they don't look that amused. What place, what life, what did you leave behind? What sounds, what thoughts, what thoughts are on your mind? I noticed that your accent has an unfamiliar sound. Sometimes it seems you hate us all. In silence you retreat into a closed and private world behind your own protective wall. What crimes, what hurt, what wars have you survived? What hopes, what dreams were left when you arrived? Who'll be your refuge, your shelter, your fortress? Who'll be your champion? Who'll be your refuge, your pilot, your brother, your northern star? Who will be your second sight, the light that guides your way at night? Don't be downhearted. I'll be your refuge. I'll be your refuge.
There's nothing wrong with being shy, and everybody knows that fools speak louder than the rest.
Fools speak louder than the rest.
Let no one tell you how to think or what is right or true. You are not weak or second best.
You are not weak or second best.
What crimes,
What crimes,
what hurt,
what hurt,
what wars have you survived?
what wars have you survived?
What
What hopes,
hopes,
what dreams were left when you arrived? I'll be your refuge, your shelter, your fortress. I'll be your champion. I'll be your refuge, your pilot, your brother, your northern star. I will be your second sight, the light that guides your way at night. Don't be downhearted. I'll be your refuge. I'll be your refuge. I'll be your refuge.
Shout out to Giselle for that lovely solo as well. Okay, now I'm going to tell you why Human by the Killers. You know that one?
I did my best to notice, are we human or are we dancer? Yeah, no, okay. So here's why this is a very appropriate song for this evening. So, I don't think anybody knows what that song means. I think that'd be fair to say. The internet confirmed that for me. Let me read you some of the lyrics. I did my best to notice when the call came down the line, up to the platform of surrender, I was brought that I was kind. And sometimes I get nervous when I see an open door. Close your eyes, clear your heart, cut the cord. And the chorus, are we human or are we dancer? Not dancers, but are we human or are we dancer? My sign is vital, my hands are cold, and I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Are we human or are we dancer? Well, here's what I think it means. I think it's talking about that there's two ways to live your life. You can either just be a boring human, where you're just kind of following the crowd and doing what everybody else wants to do, or you could be something else. I don't know if you know that the very famous choreographer who made Cats and lots of other things, but she's very famous. So famous her name escapes me. But there's a really cool story about how she was. Her parents were at their wits' end with her because she just couldn't concentrate, she couldn't stand still, she couldn't do anything. She was failing at school. Everything was very bad. And a very insightful doctor said, "Let's just leave her in the room for a minute. Can I just have a word with you?" And he took her mother outside the room, and he left the radio on, and he said, "Just watch." And they peeked through the door, and they saw her just moving to the music. And he said, "She's not a problem child, she's a dancer." And I know the two are very closely related, saying that as a former dancer myself. But I thought that's a wonderful story, and that's, I think, what this song is getting at. That there are people who maybe don't fit the mold and who might have all sorts of differences, but actually sometimes those are the people that are really living life. And we can just be human, but it's way better to be dancer, as the song says. So, here we go. Was that good? Did I make, there we go. Quite achievement. That's why Killer, Human by the Killers is a very appropriate song. Here we go.
can have a seat. Yeah, my E flat has been pressed by my iPad. That's there we go. Sorry for that. Okay. This is a special request. I wasn't planning on doing this. It's on the album. It's a song called "A Child Was Lost." I'm just checking that I'm in the right place. Yes, I'm in the right place. So this will be the last song that I do for you today. For if you want to hear the rest, which are bangers, I have to say, then please download the album and listen to them. So this needs a lot of introduction, and I'm also going to have to tune a harp, so I'll need about a second to do that. One of the things that I do, sort of semi-seriously, is I'm continuing the bard tradition of Scotland. So bards of old, it was kind of a role in society where it was your responsibility to tell stories and write songs and sing the songs and to kind of travel around and yeah, you know, just bring some levity into whatever gathering you were arriving in. And I would say I'm just carrying on that same tradition. It looks differently in the modern day. But this is a song, one of the songs that I've written in my bard, with my bard hat on, and it's called "A Child Is Lost," and it's kind of an allegory, so you can probably see if you can work out by the end what the allegory is for. It kind of gives you the answer at the end. And yeah, it's about 10 minutes long, so feel free to have a snooze if you want. I won't be offended. I actually I have used this many times to get children to sleep at residentials. It works very well. So give me a second to tune, just talk among yourselves. I might use this. Better mic. It's a better mic. So, one faster. So, for anybody who doesn't know, this is a Kentigern harp. So it's a medieval harp. It's about 1,000 years old, not the specific model, but the kind of design is about 1,000 years old. It would have been originally used to accompany plain chant with monks singing. And yeah, St. Kentigern was the patron saint of Glasgow, also known as St. Mungo. So this is a Scottish medieval harp. So that's cool. I'm going to just turn this up as high as I can without eating. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Should be okay. Try that and see if things get me up. Okay. 10-minute song. Apologies in advance. It's called "The Child Is Lost."
Many years ago, outside a large dark wood, a small defenseless village stood. One day a man sent out his child to cut some firewood in the wild. Then he went to bed and left the door ajar. After all, his son had not gone far. But when he rose up with the dawn, he realized that his child was gone. The sun is up, the child is gone. The search is on, the search is on. Now let me hear you sing the song. The search is on. searchers were ready to go. They followed his tracks into the wood and saw the place where he had stood. Then they looked for more and called his name, when suddenly it began to rain. And as lightning flashed across the sky, if they didn't find him soon, he'd die. The sun is up, the child is gone, the search is on, the search is on. Now let me hear you sing the song, the search is on. They struggled on through the pouring rain, in vain they cried his name again. The daylight and the hope grew dim, and still there was no sign of him. And when all hope was truly dead, the searcher turned around and said, as lightning flashed across the sky, if we don't all turn back now, we'll die. The sun is up, the child is gone, the search is on, the search is on. Now let me hear you sing the song, the search is on. The sun is down, the child is lost, the search is on, the search is on. The storm has won, we've had enough, the search is on. They wandered home, downcast and low. A child was lost, they had to go. What's been happening here? A lonely traveler inquired. A child is lost, they sadly replied. Then why do you turn back? He frowned. We've searched all day, and he cannot be found. But then the traveler said, how can you face the dawn when you left what you love, sleeping out in the storm? If you were truly spent, then I will lead you on. Just follow me and sing this song. The sun is up, the child is gone, the search is on, the search is on. Now let me hear you sing the song, the search is on. The traveler led them back to the wood, and they followed him as fast as they could. Then far away they heard a howl, and closer still a savage growl. And every searcher froze in fear, the dreaded killer wolf was near. Then the traveler said, you must be strong, just follow me and sing this song. The sun is up, the child is gone, the search is on, the search is on. Now let me hear you sing the song, the search is on. In a clearing close by, they heard a scream. The child was trembling up a tree. The wolf was growling round his prey, but turned when he heard the traveler say, okay now wolf, it's you or me. Long have you eluded me, but now at last the time has come to face revenge for all you've done. Battle was fought and won that day, because the people learned to say, a child is life, and we would give our lives to know that he might live. This joy is yours if you don't count the cost, 'cause somewhere near you a child is lost.
Guys, thank you so much for coming. Honestly, it's just, yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's far better ways you can spend an evening, but honestly, it means the world to me when you come and support me like this. Have a drink. I'll be having a drink for sure. And just grab one of the cards, scan the QR code when you get home. Yeah, just stay in touch. Let me know what you think. And please just share it with anyone. You don't need to ask me before you share it. Again, if there's particular songs or anything would resonate with people you know, then just share them away. Thank you so much. That's us.